What's going on, everyone? Good morning. I know it's been a while since we've, posted much of any content on this channel, but it's because I've been, let's call it behind the scenes, doing work. As you can tell, the interior has changed a little bit. If you're wondering why I'm no longer in my Lexus, that's because there are certain things going on that I decided to get rid of as much overhead as possible, simply because I want to pretty much pay off as much debt as I can in order to get to the next chapter of my life, which I guess, you'll see when it comes. With that being said, part of the next chapter of my life is involving sacrifice, right? And one of the things that a lot of us don't realize is that sacrifice is a key part of a lot of the things we want to achieve. It's pretty much, in layman's terms, when we give up something we want to do in order to achieve something we need to do. That's how I define sacrifice. So, pretty much, we want to drive a nice car, we want to buy nice things, we want to eat at the fancy restaurants, we want to have that ice cream, that, loaded burger, whatever the case may be. But I recently, specifically Tuesday, started Andy Frisella's program, 75 Hard. And part of 75 Hard is sacrifice. I mean, it pretty much encompasses that. It forces you to do shit that you would otherwise put off in order to achieve goals that you would otherwise not. I have to make an adjustment to it, and, I'll argue this because on the instructions or rules page, nowhere does it specify workouts have to be 3 hours apart. FYI, it would never hold up in court. I'm just saying. I understand that in other podcasts and this and that and on the forums and the groups, they say it has to be 3 hours apart. However, I'd rather do it my way than not do it at all. So let that be known. So I've already accomplished 3 days of it. Instead of doing, a 45-minute workout in the morning and then another 45-minute workout, 3 hours later or in the evening, whatever the case may be, I'm putting in 2 45-minute workouts back to back. One of cardio and one of resistance training, some form. And I feel good. It's interesting how your body in such a short time period registers the fact that you are doing something for it that's going to make you feel better. Additionally, I haven't cheated on my diet, which is interesting. What my diet is, nothing fancy at all. Home cooked meals, low carbs, not having any sodas, not having any juices, not having anything high in sugar. No, as little carbs as possible. That's what works best for me. In the past, I have been able to go from almost 400 pounds down to, mid to low 200s, which in my size was a big deal. I went from 385 pounds, a size 52 waist with a 4XL shirt, and I was able to get all the way down to 237 pounds with a 36 waist and a size large shirt. Shit happened. I had some surgeries for circulatory issues in my legs, and over the course of the years, I let myself go. I ballooned back up to 365 in 2016 when my son Josh was born, and in the last couple of years, I've very lightly dropped some of that weight down to about, as of this morning, 329. When I started the 75 Hard, I was at 332, mind you, 3 days ago. So this is going to be an interesting process, and I think part of the process should involve communication with you guys as support. Because one of the things that we tend to do is pretty much lock ourselves into a box or a room or whatever it is, which is our mind, and shut out anybody who's trying to, I guess, either guide us or even criticize us, because sometimes we do need a little bit of criticism to let us know that we're fucking up. So, see, there's power in a lot of the messages that are thrown at us on a daily basis. However, we just need to know how to position ourselves to receive that criticism and or that message, and then turn it into something that we can use to fuel ourselves and to push ourselves forward. So, with that being said, I'd like to invite you guys on this journey. You know, it's interesting that I started the program without even realizing that I'm going to finish, you know, a week or two right before my 33rd birthday. And I'm definitely, you know, giving this a go. And honestly, moving forward, after the 75 hard, who knows? Maybe I'll just do it again. And just do it again, and do it again, and do it again. We shall see, you know. But according to, you know, experts, and obviously Andy and this and that, it is one of those things that you have to set a solid foundation. And I'm the type of person, I got so much shit going on that if I don't have an obligation to fill something, I'm not going to do it. So, you know, it's only $4 or $5, $4.99, and I might as well do it. Like I said, even though I'm not following the one morning workout and one evening workout, etc., I might as well still obligate myself to put in the work and see the results at the end of the 75 days than to let another day go by being a lazy fuck and not doing anything. It's the truth. So I look forward to providing you guys with more content. As you know, as always, regardless of what the content is going to be, shoot me a DM if you want me to cover any topic, if it's, you know, fitness related. Even though right now I'm not in shape, I've done it before. I have a lot of, you know, knowledge on what to do and what might work and what might not work. Or I'll put you on with, you know, one of my friends that is fit, that can provide you better information. So, you know, business, whatever, anything that you need to know, just shoot me a message. Sorry, that's I have my coffee. Sometimes in the morning, whenever I have my coffee, it just gives me a little bit of like a scratchy throat, some phlegm. As the day goes by, I get better at it, but it's just weird. It's just like morning congestion after I drink my coffee. So whatever, probably allergic to it, but hey, I'm not giving up coffee. I don't blame you if you don't want to do it, you know, do it either. So hope you guys are doing well, you know, faring whatever the hell this societal fucking state we're in is, you know, taking your way. But as always, just try to remember that regardless of what's happening outside of your four walls, the most important thing is to control what's happening in here. Once you figure that out, you'll start to realize that regardless of what's happening outside of here, you have to learn how to control this first. If you're not able to control this, everything else doesn't matter, because you're going to realize that the circumstances are not the driving force in your life. The driving force in your life are the decisions that start from here, okay? Obviously, you know, people will say, oh, put your heart into it. Obviously, yes, you have to. You know, you got to follow your gut. That's another, you know, cliche saying. But ultimately, your thoughts and the things that you achieve, both good and bad, start here, all right? So, guys, it's good to start making, you know, content for you again. Shoot me a DM with any topic you want me to cover, and I'll give you my spin on it. That's the only thing I can do. Take care, guys. Have a blessed day.